I don't like it that way. Touch the screen. Alrighty. Welcome. Now let's see. I'm trying to. All kinds of strange noises are going off in here right about now. Ah, I think that's good. And I've got a story to tell you. I was getting ready to do this live. I haven't even cleared off my cards yet. I can do it with sound. No negativity, no judgment, no foreign energies on these cards. And this pendulum, get back in here. I had the TV on at the time, and TMZ was on. And sometimes I get my ideas for who I'm going to read from, the gossips. Well, TMZ was talking about Lupita Nyong'o, and in getting caught up with the thing we call him Pacey, Joshua Jackson. Pacey was a character he played on Dawson's Creek. Anyway, she said out of her own mouth that she and Salima Masakela, yeah, that's Hugh Masakela's son, trumpeter from back in the day. I know I'm aging myself. I'm looking for cards. Anyway, she said they were dating since 2016. And 2016 was also the time she was with Chadwick Boseman, who was with Simone Boseman at the time. Now, I said, aha! I'm going to do a reading on Lupita Nyong'o. Well, I'm a Black Panther fan, so much so that I've got a Big Panther Titan series, and I've got the little 6-inch one with the vibranium coming through. Now, let me show you something. I have these guys. You may have noticed. Let me grab this. This is where they sit. Okay. The big one sits over here. Oops. With the microphone. He doesn't sit, he stands. You see him standing? Let me do it this way. You probably see it better from here. See him standing, hovering over this microphone, giving direction. Now the little guy, okay. When I said the words, I know I'm going to do a reading on Lupita Nyong'o. I heard this one noise, plop, and I couldn't figure out where it came from until I looked on the floor. I kid you not. Ouch, sorry. Let me take a spill. This guy was on the floor like this. This guy, the little guy, whoops, the little guy, him, was like this. Now, can you see him? Just laid out. I started to leave them all there. So I'm going to just sit them down here so they can calm whatever nerve they have. And I'm having second thoughts about doing that thing on Lupita. But we'll see as we go by. Oh, with all that just happened. That's why I'm a little shaky right about now. I know my world, cards, spirits, stars, that was totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. You can go sit over here with him. So they're just going to sit there for a while till I get myself together. Hey, Robin, how are you? That tripped me out. So, uh, oh, as I said, I didn't even get a chance to clean my cards. Nothing. They just went ploop. Not two plops, one. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. It was creepy. Creepy. Happy Monday, Robin. Thank you. So, if you bear with me, I'll get to tune up these cards. I'm still, I'm a little shaky, y'all. That's either, like I said in the earlier video that I did a video on that. I'm a member of the Council of Wakanda. I'm really into Black Panther, y'all. Uh, I was making it for them and couldn't get it to upload on Facebook. So I just put it here. I'm gonna try it again, maybe after this or sometime today. But that was some weird stuff, even for me. That was weird, even for me. Okay. So now, oh, I have one more deck I want to clear off. I want to see. Yeah, move over here, Panther 1, Panther 2. And guess what? I'm not, the way these guys are going, I'm not going to tell which one is Panther 1 and which one is Panther 2. So I guess in the spirit of Chadwick Boseman, he's telling me to shut up and leave it alone. He would never say it quite like that, but I get the message. Told me no years ago, a few years back, when things were getting hot and heavy. Told me straight up, no, okay. Okay. But why? You let everybody else do it. So much for that. So let's get started with our girl Megan. Let's see. This is by request. And it is our Megan Thee Stallion and Patterson Fontaine getting back together. I know who Meg Thee Stallion is. I do not know who Patterson Fontaine is. Okay. So let's get a cracking. Let's get cracking. Okay. Yeah, today is a very special day for me too. Years and years and years and years and years ago. Yes. Very special occasion happened for me. Happy birthday, dear. All right. Are Megan Thee Stallion and Fontaine getting back together? Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Tarot team, are you with me? All right. Ace of Swords is coming up. This is the Sword of Truth. It cuts through all the muck, mire, lies, all that old good stuff. So the energy, well, the energy right now is not just for Megan and Paradiso. Um, Partisan. Okay, sorry about that. It is, if you've noticed, we are living in the realm of truth all around us now. I mean, we don't even have to watch the news for the truth to pop out in all its bold colors about anything and everything, even things we never even thought about. The truth is out. And I do believe that's what Revelations is all about, when the truth comes out and it really hits the fan. Okay, the truth has come out regarding a betrayal. Okay. And for them to reconcile, it's going to take a major decision. And that's what's happening now. This is reconciliation energy, but it is also what? It's misspelled judgment. And judgment is about a decision that's going to be made. All right. So, and what have I said about reconciliations? Sometimes you come back together just for forgiveness, just say, I'm sorry, so that you can move on with your life. Um, Others feel that, well, once a sucker, always a sucker, and I can get back in and suck them out of some more resources. That culprit is always around. And then again, there's someone who has come to a sense of maturity and understanding and who wants to give it another try. Okay, that only works when it's mutual, regardless. Okay, in the past there were seeds of love, so evidently these are, you see this ace of cups here, see that those are seeds, so there wasn't enough energy in their relationship that had been cultivated. You cultivate a relationship, you cultivate that energy to make it grow. It wasn't there. I mean, they were going in their honeymoon stage. Here's the Nine of Cups. See, now all is bitter regret. Five of Cups. Hmm. Let's keep going. And that's coming up in the near future. So their relationship was very short lived. Happiness, Ten of Cups. You can't get it any better than that. So, what was the issue? King of Wands energy. Now, this can be both. This is a King of Wands who is a creative person who gets things done, who people work for him or her. He's the marketing person, he's the performer, or she, or they. This is the Renaissance person. They get it all done. And sometimes they don't pay any attention to boundaries. It's just the goal of getting it done, getting the job done, getting the performance done, getting the show done. And money is the issue. Working on their craft. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is not always. Every time I see Pentacles, I think cash money. But sometimes the Pentacles are go beyond just money into more material things. Working on your craft to make more money is a Pentacles issue, or Pentacles aspect of the Pentacles. Okay. And things happen quickly. This is probably a whirlwind romance that went south, which is what they all do. Here it is. This spells a whirlwind. This is also Knight of Cups. And sometimes that cup is empty. In some decks, the Knight of Cups himself has drunk the cup dry, but he's bringing the cup. Okay. It also stands for a small offering. And since this is about reconciliation, it could be a small offering, an invite, something I need to say to you. And here we have people moving further. This might be one of those reconciliations where I need to say I'm sorry and release you so that I can move forward. Because the Chariot is the card that moves forward. About moving forward with confidence. Yeah, look, look, look. And look, Three of Wands, looking at the future, waiting for the ships to come back in, waiting for the money to come in from the drop ship. There was a lot. Hmm, those two are very generous with each other at one time. And that's what somebody doesn't understand. It was like too little, too. And here's the Page of Cups. This is a very tiny. Offering's getting smaller and smaller over here. It was not enough. The emotional challenge was the Page of Cups in that it was not enough. This was, like I said, one of those whirlwind romances that they can't get past the honeymoon stage. And look, it was a manipulation there. Now, the magician is just that, someone who can manipulate the ethers, also someone who can manipulate other people. Now, was this relationship a manifestation of someone? Because they wanted to be with someone, so they went out and manifested. Now they got it, it's done, they're finished. Ooh, let's see what happened on the back end. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Let's keep going. Mm. Mm. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So evidently, Something happened to the bag. This is my bag lady. She, and not a bag lady like Erica Badu's bag lady. This is my girl who is the boss. She's just underneath the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. She runs the household and she runs the office. She runs the accounting firm too. Something about trying to hold on to the status of being a businesswoman as well as a traditional woman. Somebody's trying to hold on to that. Not just those two personas. Both of them seem to be involved with material things. Pardon me, my coffee. Mm. You know, this is sad, but I'm going to come out and say it. In my youth, we were to become educated business women, social women, social workers type women, or educators, academics, whatever you call. And we did that until we met someone to marry, and we had the option to continue our profession or to become a housewife. These days, you don't have that option. It's like a woman is forced into professional work or some type of work, technical work, and there's no option for relationships or marriages, families. That option is just not there. And this is what it looks like with Megan. Well, if you made a couple million last year, you want to make a few more this year. Not being able to do that is a difficult choice to make. And if you live in the United States, that's not even a choice. That needs to be made. Of course, you go make the other million. And this has called for some introspective time, I do believe, for Megan to take, because it seems that she's becoming, now she's either Pisces Aries or Aries Pisces, but in this vote, in this Queen of Swords mode, uh, she's moved into Aquarius, where I can do my own thing. I want to be single. I want to be alone. Younger women of today are not interested in marriage and family because so many of them they've watched their mothers become so seduced by that idea only to be abused. They're not even thinking about trying it. And you cannot blame them for that. I have emotional withdrawal from the whole situation. I don't know anything about Megan and Megan's love life, but to me it looks like Megan pulled out. Am I reading? What do you think I'm doing now? Come on, dear. You mean am I taking personal questions? Are you okay? And so, and look, we have here the Two of Wands. That is a decision that needs to be made. But look, it's from a decision, it's from a place of power, strength, and wealth. So it looks like to me, I don't see any reconciliation because the situation will be unchanged. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeing a friend every now and then, an ex, especially if you had good feelings towards the end, because this is a lifestyle choice here that she has made. But I don't see reconciliation to get back together. There very well may be reconciliation to let's just talk this out. Let's just talk this over. Because somebody's feeling betrayed, and now someone has really decided on an entire lifestyle change. So that's a big leap. That's a big leap. Where is my I'm looking for my pendulum. Oh, so let's ask the pendulum, yes or no. You've gotten the reading already. Is Megan the Stallion and let me read this guy's name. It just does not stick. Partisan Fontaine. Are they reconciling to get back together? Okay, can you see this thing? This is a pendulum. So, are Megan the Stallion and Partisan Fontaine getting back together? No, they are not. Okay. Okay. We'll put that over here then. So, the pendant backed up the reading, saying no. Now, let's take a look at Jada and Will. Someone asked me over the weekend if I had done a reading or on Jada and Will Smith, and I didn't do a reading on Jada and Will because what the hullabaloo about, I wasn't impressed with at all. The fact of the matter that they live separate lives. My mother and father did that for 31 years. So what? He lived right around the corner. Who's to say Jada didn't live in another wing of the compound on the side? We don't know. But since that time, which is why you don't mess with single people. I mean, separated people, you can't trust them. Um, After the slap, the, the proverbial slap, they got back together. See, you just never know with separated people. My father, after he retired, he worked on my mother's nerves so often that she just finally put him out. She put him out about 5 or 6 times. I was 12. Um, the last time she put him out, I was 29. And she put him out and she go get him. She went back down. But that was the last time because after, I don't think it was about maybe 18 months after that, he passed on. Yeah, yeah. So she took him back and she took care of him. I told her I went to see him. I was yay pregnant when I went to see him. Where was he going? His mama's house, his sister's house. Mom, daddy don't look good. And so people live like that. People create, holla, people create the relationship that works for them. Nobody's relationship comes out of a textbook or even a holy book. You have to create what works for you. Now, moving right along. Yeah. You, Robin. Okay, Robin. Yeah, I believe you. What is it about? Well, let's just do a general on Will and Jada because who knows what the question is? And they're only going to tell you what they want you to know. Hello. Let's do this to stay relevant. So, Will and Jada, Will and Jada, Will and Jada, Will and Jada. Uh, General reading. Just general reading on Will and Jada. Hey, Robin, I still haven't decided on that Lupita one yet since what happened this morning. Will and Jada, Will and Jada, Will and Jada. Okay, Will and Jada. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Do you really need a reading? Look at that. Victory at home. Celebration. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. When they were apart, it just wasn't working out for them. They work better doing the crazy stuff that they do together. Oh, I missed that one. Okay. Will and Jada, Will and Jada, Will and Jada, Will and Jada. Oh. Will and Jada, Will and Jada. Okay. He's flipped over. Look at this. Okay. Um, as as odd as it looks. Hey Don, how are you? Will is in charge. He's the emperor. The emperor made the decision, which created conflict. But that decision had to be dealt with, had to be lived with. Okay. I mean, the cards are just okay. Now here we have Nine of Wands, which is success under pressure. Well, the work. Well, we know he was under pressure for the slap, but it was more than just a slap. It was more than just a slap. He slapped Chris Rock because he knew he was trying to get to his wife. Also, and since he couldn't get her, he was going to humiliate her publicly. All right. Okay. Now, Big Willie again. This is Libra. He's Libra. Sees things in black and white. He's in control of all of it. I'm trying to shuffle the cards. Cards keep jumping out my hand. I can't even get a good shuffle. Let me try putting it back in again. Let's try this. The cards keep jumping out. I can't even get a shuffle through. Okay, Will and Jada. Will and Jada. And she calls him Mr. Smith. That's Big Papa there. And if she did have that affair with August Alsina, you best believe she got permission from Mr. Smith first. And he said, yeah, go for it. I'll be back in town. Sure. Enjoy yourself. But I will be back. Okay, you think the card's going to work right now? Good grief. This is wild. This has been a wild morning for me. It really has. All right, they're doing a lot of self-introspection. The Hermit card, Virgo energy. So this could be Jada. This is just a general reading on them. The Empress, okay. She is the Empress, and he is definitely the Emperor in that house and the star. Also, she's trying to figure out, I think she's figured out her place now after all this time as to where she fits in the life of the Emperor. That's some heavy duty stuff. Just because you're married to the Emperor doesn't make you the Empress. It does on paper. But many an emperor has had many a woman and ladies in waiting. So where does she fit in? What is her role? We have the betrayal here in the recent past. We have the Tower. Well, you know, that's when the Red Table Talk thing came out, discussion came out. And we have the victory over all of it. They're still financially sound. She still has her own money. She lives in her wing of the house. Look at this. Look at this. She's the queen of the house. She's the empress of the house. She's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Okay. It appears that things have come to a halt, but things are slowing down. Let's just say things are slowing down right about now. She's got her book out. Yeah. Wondering about the marriage. It's not so much about the marriage as it is how others perceive them in their marriage. Okay, that's what bothers her or bothers them. How others perceive. Well, how they're going to be accepted. That's what I'm trying to say. Will they be accepted outside of Hollywood? The fans, okay? Because they got a new thing going on. Did I not tell you that this is a reconciliation? This is a true reconciliation. Holding on. They're holding on to each other. They've got new agreements. This, I'm reading Will and Jada. And here we have, I know it causes a lot of mental confusion, but they can get through it. They've got some work to do with themselves still. Because this is the Page of Cups in the emotional challenge. And someone is not getting the attention that they need, and it's emotional attention. And I think it's Jada. I know it's Jada. And here again, we have at the end, we have a magician. We have someone who is really concerned about how things look, how things appear. And we have a powerful magician in this thing too. So right now, everything is back and hunky-dory with the Smiths. At the bottom of the deck, we have a decision that has been made and reconciliation. And it's been made public, okay? So that's Will and Jada. They're fine with all this noise. And the book, yeah, I'm hearing that it's going to be bringing them even closer. And that's probably just what they needed. The children are grown and doing their own thing now, so it's down to just the two of them. Now, okay. They will not be in the house long, or they'll be in their respective wings of the compound, you know? So, now let's see. Let me make sure my big action figures are seated down on the floor and have no way of falling. I'm going to do Lupita and Selima Masakela. Okay? Selima Masakela. All right. Lupita's Pisces. I don't know what Masakela is. And I do believe he's the son of the trumpeter, the late trumpeter, Hugh Masekela. I used to love some Hugh Masekela back in the day, in the 70s and the 80s. Let's see. She met him in 2016 when she met Chadwick Boseman, and yeah, we're gonna do Masekela and Lupita. Lupita and Masekela. What's up? Why did they break up? But then again, it's a 7 cycle. 7 years had passed and they still had not married. It's time for something new. That is a complete cycle. Keith Sweat. Keith, how you doing? Keith Sweat. Okay, let me do Lupita. Let's see what happens if anything happens. You weren't here earlier, but earlier this morning when I was setting up, and I made the decision to read about Lupita, I had an interesting reaction. My Black Panther figures fell off the counter, fell off the top of my bookcase here, or my china closet. Both of them. I wasn't out scared daylights out of me. So what's going on with Lupita and Masekela? Ooh, look at this. Thing of the past. 6 of Cups. Moving forward. Queen of Swords. So they're moving forward. Because of the challenge of a Queen of Swords. Where's my phone? Give me a minute. Queen of Swords is Aries, Libra, Aquarius energy. Out of curiosity, I want to know what Jodie Turner Smith is. What's her birthday? Mhm. All right, when is her birthday? She's a Virgo. Okay. She's a Virgo. Okay. All right, so there's Jodie Turner. Oh, what the heck? Don't do that. Jodie and her son, well, soon to be divorced husband, Joshua Jackson. Lupita was caught with him at Janelle Monáe festival at a concert, and they were saying that, well, she was saying that she went out with a group of friends, and the group of friends saying, no, 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 they came together and met with us later. So, okay, she's a Virgo. Jodie Turner Smith. Let's keep going. So it looks to me like, oh, whoa, when these cards come up and place themselves and I don't see them. I did not see this. I did not see this. All right, then this changes everything here. I want to see who broke up with who because I don't think she. Is the Queen of Swords Jodie Turner Smith, even though she's Virgo? Tarot team. We will see. They broke up over a woman. Okay. Look at this. Untold story. As quietly as it's kept. Let's see. Here again. Made a decision from a place of security and power. So let me tell you, this breakup here, it was in the works. And it was one of those situations where if she broke up with him, that's because she was already in a relationship. Hello. If he broke up with her, it's because he found out that she was in a relationship. Okay? Whatever it was, the truth came out on Lupita. Are you all right? Okay. And here's Lupita. This is my Lupita card. Queen of Wands. The charming, the charmer. The charming beauty. Okay. She feels betrayed. Or someone's betrayed. Let's keep going here. Look at these cards on the table. Okay. Here's another man. Businessman, a figures man. Give me a minute. I'll put it up there. Let's see what's next. No-win situation. So someone found some. Hold on a sec. Let me see what Joshua Jackson's birthday is. This is a hell of a damn thing in a relationship when you find yourself in a no-win situation. Ah, I can't even explain that. How do you? Okay. I'm curious about this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person. He's a Gemini. Nah, baby. You didn't dump him. He dumped you. Joshua Jackson. Oh, the polite thing to say is it was mutual. And Sakela felt it was a no-win situation. Okay. Queen of Pentacles pops up when money is involved. But in this case, it could be Jody. Yo, look at this. Oh, look. No, baby. The Peter telling stories. Look at that. Joshua, and then the Virgo pops up right next to him. No. Mm-mm. And here's more cards. Look at this. These things have taken a life on themselves. Lupita needs to get away from. She cannot take the drama she stirs up. This is amazing. Anyway, she's trying to find calmer waters, and so is Masakela, I would assume. A lot of confusion. Well, there usually is when you. Uh-oh. A lot of questions demanding answers. And these are the pocket pieces, bits and pieces of information that's popping out or that's coming out. I have, well, oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, the relationship has come to a total stop. Yeah. Out of curiosity, no, I know what that is. Um, what's his first name? Salima. Salima. Salima Masukela. There he is. He's a TV show host. Oh, he's fine. He's older. Oh. He's not giving his birthday. He was born in LA. Okay. Okay. That's a good looking guy. Okay. Moving right along. Well, he's single now. Moving right along. This is interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like the money has slowed up for some particular reason. Folks felt like they were fenced in. That's something else. There was cheating. Look at the juggling. There was juggling. And someone felt very happy and very smug and very much like a bachelor. Until they didn't. Look at this. Until they didn't. I'll be honest with you. Oh, wait a minute. Now everything has changed because it's out in the open. I look at this. Somebody needs a rest. Information got out quickly. It was a manipulation. Somebody was, yeah, right. Oh, you manipulated me. Now you knew what time it was. Exposure. Now she's running away, trying to hold on to what bit of reputation she has. But somebody has been really jilted. And I think it's her. Put out the house. Oh, oh. Okay. Hmm. Now this isn't. Here we go again with these little droplets of love, trying to make a family happy. Somebody just wants a little bit of love. They don't like a whole lot. They just like a little bit, but they have no future. When they do that, they do things. Somebody is sabotaging their relationship. I think this is her, Lupita. Sabotages her relationships for money. Now it's over. Overbearing. If relationships overwhelm you, you don't need to be in one. And then emotionally withdraws. This is weird. This is uh, commitment phobe. A commitment phobe. Lupita is a commitment phobe. She cannot commit to any one person, and she just gets busted. This is not the first time her name has been in the. Well, this is big. This is a bigger scandally kind of thing for her because it deals with Joshua Jackson is a star, but Jodie Turner Smith is a supermodel. So now she's got the supermodels, man. And see, that's going to like that was husband, not man. Excuse me. This is going to hold on. This is going to make her give her the reputation of a homewrecker, and all that mess they do in Hollywood, all they running around and doing what they do to get a job, to get a role, and they're gonna call somebody names and stigmatize them. But let me. Okay, let's see. Has Lupita been given the name? Has Lupita been labeled as a homewrecker for being involved with Jodie's husband? Look, vertical back and forth is a yes. Circles are a no. Now see, yeah, I mean, she may have thought it was cool and cute with Chadwick Boseman and Chiweedle and all those other guys had partners at home, but now she done messed with somebody's husband, and now she's got a reputation. Now it's public. It's scandal. Okay. Hey, Red Roses. How are you? Gee, we've been on here for 46 minutes. Okay. One quick question. Does anybody have a quick question I can read on? Because I'm going to wrap this up in like 14 minutes. No divorce for the Smith. No, they like that. I'm telling you, my mother and father, they like my mom and dad. 31 years of that foolishness. Okay. Camelot. Hi, dear. How are you? Romance. Okay. Let's see. Did I bring them down here? Oh. I left my romance cards upstairs. All right. Well, we're going to do it this way. Hold on. I have a backup deck. Okay. Let's see. Message for the collective on romance. Let me clear this. Alrighty. Yes, I got it, baby. Camelot and romance for Red Roses. They want red. They want love readings. Okay. What is the love message for them, tarot team? What is the love message? What is the love message? Yeah, if you like my reading for Lupita, it is pass your test. I don't believe I'm talking to my action figures. Like if you had the way they fell off the top of this thing here. Now you see I have them pushed back. They ended up on my floor. The big guy and the little guy. Yeah, I'm a Panther fan. Black Panther fan. Not too, keen about the football team, but yeah, just sit there. They fell off in one. That was eerie. That was too eerie for me. Okay, message of love. Okay, Camelot and Red Roses. Come on. Okay. This is going to be interesting. All right, take it from the top. Thank you. Overall energy. 7 of Wands, protecting yourselves. Yes, by all means, you protect your heart, you're protecting your relationship. So we have a defensive energy going on right about now. I wonder why. What's happening? Oh, major changes. This is a death card. It's time for some relationships to end. It's as simple as that. It's also time for some new ones to begin. Okay, let's see what's crossing it. See these fake relationships. Three of Pentacles, the presentation, the presentation. And some decks, this is the celebration with the friends, but I like this. I like this deck when it calls it the presentation. Does it call it presentation? No, I call it the presentation. It's Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Um, it's when you have the apprentice who's showing their work to the two monks or the two masters. They're working in a church, and he's doing something with the architecture, the presentation, the observation, the what it looked like. So some folks are trying to hold on desperately to the appearance of being in a good relationship. Okay. When they're not. When the thing is dead. So let's see about somebody's moving. Okay, Knight of Wands. Somebody has moved on. Sagittarius energy. Mm. For some, it could be a marriage. For others, it's just what society expects of you. Here we are. Yeah, Three of Cups, the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles usually means the image is one of it's a fake relationship, but somebody doesn't know it. Somebody thinks their partner is theirs alone, and that's not the truth at all. They are nobody's partner. And unfortunately, that can also be in a marriage. Ace of Wands, looking around for new beginnings. So someone's protecting themselves here. It's fire signs, Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands saying, like, I'm out. And then I'm open to something new. Huh? But good. They're concerned with getting to know themselves first. Take that 30 days to learn who you are. Less TV, less phone, less computer. And just spend some time with yourself, especially before it gets too cold out here. Take a nice walk, safe walk around nature. Maybe the park, maybe by the water, by some trees at least. Play with your pets. But nothing beats a good walk in the grass. Okay? Things come to you. Or a good run. You know? Regarding relationships. Because you have one coming and you've got to be ready for it. You've got to take the old crud, get rid of it. You don't want to take old crud into a new situation because you have a new relationship that's coming. Now, this Two of Cups landed right next to this Ace of Wands. Yes, it's going to be great sex, but if you want to keep it around, you got to be, you got to get clean, emotionally clean. Right now, a lot of people have been turned upside down with their perceptions of relationships. Of course, they have, because people, I don't know what. I'm in the age bracket where people don't care about relationships that great because you have, you're in this later stages of life. You want to pick up and live what you missed while you were doing the raising of the children and had the marriage, and now that's gone. You want to live. So I don't know where, but we were trained for that. We were raised for that. If your parents didn't train you, you got it in school. If you didn't get it in school, you got it in the church. These days, these kids have no concept of what a relationship is, much less how to manage one. And if you continue going with the same, getting the same reaction by doing the same thing, relationship after relationship after relationship, and the reaction is not what you want, that tells you right there you're doing something wrong. And people want to blame relationships. It's not the relationships, it's you. You don't know what you're doing. It's as simple as that. It's nothing, not hard, not hard. And this is what's happening to a lot of people. They're upside down. Upside down. This is the perfect hangman. This is perfect. When it comes to relationships, a lot of people are functioning like they're upside down. They have no clue. And here's the wheel of fortune. Time is running out for that kind of thing. You can't stay upside down forever. That's when the universe gets in there and starts kicking and pushing and pulling you by the hair. And you don't want that. No, that's very painful. Judgment has been called. When that happens, judgment's called. And judgment is on its way. Here we go. Judgment over love. And there's a lot of confusion about love and relationships. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense to me. But like I said, we were trained as children on up into adulthood. And it was reinforced in school. Now it's do your own thing. No, you can't do that. No man is an island, no woman either, no non-binary. I don't care. And that means you can't do it by yourself. I know it's the when did that start? With the Pepsi generation or was the Coca-Cola one? I forgot which one. But this is the old ad campaign. The young people of the day are living according to an old ad campaign that used to be back in the 60s and 70s. What y'all know about that? They don't even show you that crap on TV anymore. You're trying to live out uh, one of the worst scenarios. You're almost isolating yourself. You've isolated yourself. So I don't know what the heck you're doing. But if you need to understand relationships, it's time to dig out some books and not necessarily YouTube, but just go and see what Dr. So and so or Miss So and so has done. The therapist. Get there, read up on what they have to say, and then come to your own conclusion. Because YouTube is for entertainment, so you're going to be entertained. Sometimes you can learn some things, most times you cannot. Okay. All right, now we have, and this is probably where this Empress is coming from, a mental challenge. An Empress is a very independent, motherly woman. If you think a mother's not independent, think again. If she's left in charge of those kids, who's managing them? She has to manage herself and those people, those little people who don't mind, who may not have discipline. Empress is a very independent woman. That's also my boss lady card. But look at this. What's next? The Emperor. So these two people are they're at odds. He's an emotional challenge and she's a mental challenge. He's working on her nerves, she's working on his nerves. Sit down and discuss it. That way you find out what your real values are. Outcome, ooh, the star. You find hope with your discussions and you find success with your discussions. Not pointing the blame, actual heart to heart discussions. Okay? So, and you have the victory. So some folks, Eight of Wands, a lot of talking out, it's the same old stuff here. And somebody's manipulated themselves into a divorce. That was bright. Okay, I guess. I don't know. But either way, success is inevitable. Just start talking to each other, not assuming, talking. And if what they say doesn't click with you, then maybe that's not the person for you. So you snip it in the bud before it gets any deeper. I'm sorry, 20 years, 10 years together with three children, and you just finding out what? You're not the one? Could have told you that. But moving right along, that's about it. Anything else? If you're unable to read on those two today, which two? Oh, the A Rod and J Lo? Y'all kidding me? Look, I've got seconds left. you, yeah, let's do that. You want to do that next Monday, or would you like for me to do a? Let me write this down. I was thinking about that. Has she? I don't know. I don't personally, J Lo. I wish she never left Mark Anthony. I really, truly, truly do, truly do. I've never liked A Rod. I haven't liked anybody. And you know what? Before Mark Anthony, it was the dancer at the bar. I liked him too. But I never liked Ben Affleck. I always felt that he was a closet racist. I said it. And uh, A-Rod, and sometimes, no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not gonna say that. That's I think he's got a compulsion because he's not even. No, I'm not gonna say it. He's at that age where it ain't functioning like that no more. So what are you doing, dude? You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Um, A Rod and J Lo. You think they have a chance? I don't know. I do not know. If you're unable to read those, yeah, yeah, because Ben Affleck has turned out to be such a disappointment. I thought that they could work it out, but he's drinking again and he's picking on her like a big brother picks on a little brother, and I'm like, I don't know how long she can stand that, not being the goddess she is. No. Okay, my darlings, this was fun. I appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Until next time, just be tuned. I'll be popping out some videos. Oh, and in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out how to work Patreon. All right, because I think what I'm going to do. One tier, it's going to be tarot readings I won't make public. Another tier is going to be lessons in tarot, and another tier, lessons in sound, and another tier I will be actually be doing like mm, half an hour, I guess, to an hour sound baths. Okay, what message? Hold on, I got a message. It's what? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's all right. No, Robin was cool. Yeah, that's what I think his problem is. And he get ready. No. Yeah. So okay, my darlings, I will see you when I see you. I'll be around. Love you.